if your exam looks something like this, so you have 4 questions here, but you have kind of sub-questions for each question, then the way to set up INDAF isn't to say there are 4 questions, but you'll have to count each item that can be marked, right? So for question 1, there is 1 item that can be marked, then the second one, then the third one, and then we have 1 item here, so that's the 4th one, that's the 5th one, and then we have the 6th item here, the 7th item here, and then we have, then we have the 8th item here, right? So I can give marks to 8 different items in this exam. So if I'm setting up a new assessment here, so I'll just say questions, sub-questions, I call this exam. So I have 8 questions to mark, and let's say I'll categorize them into 4 subcategories. So I could say I want to feedback to students how well did they do for question 1, how well for 2, how well for 3, and how well for 4. So that's 4 subcategories I can define. I'll just add some random student IDs. And then once we get into the subcategory allocation, we can then now name our questions, right? So this could be question 1A, this is question 1B, this is question 1C, 1D. What did I have? No, it was C only. So this will be 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, and 4. And let's say, well, we score 5 marks for every single question. Subcategory 1 could now just be question 1, which is those 3. Subcategory 2 could just be question 2, which will be these 2. This could be question 3, which will be these 2. And this one will be question 4, which is the final one. Yeah. If I now get to mark, then I'm onto the marking table. You see your questions, how you've defined them, and you mark accordingly for too quick, sorry, for too quick and now too slow. Okay, there we go. So let's say this is the performance of one student. So if I now go on preview report, you can see it shows the overall grade, 42%, but now it also shows for question 1, which was 1A, 1B, 1C, so each carrying 5 marks, so the overall is 15. So student scored 9, which gives you a 60% mark. And the same is shown for question 2. What's the performance there? Same for question 3 and same for question 4. So this is how you would structure an exam that looks something like this. So there is sub-questions for each question. So it appears right on an INDAF report.